Good morning. I just washed my face clearly and I wanted to do a get ready with me just because like I've never done that before and I thought it would be a fun video to do. I always am in my bathroom doing my makeup and like my skin, like pretending like I'm talking to people. So since that is the case, I just got water a little bit on my shirt. Since that is the case, I want to do a get ready with me video. Well, I kind of just ramble on about nothing important at least. So let's get started. I need to put my hair back into some clips. I think I left them in the bathroom. We're back. And I have these little hair clips that I use for my makeup. First, we're gonna start out with skincare. I feel like skincare is the most important step of makeup routines by far. Without my skincare routine, my makeup would look like actually garbage. First, I'm starting off with this Centella Ampule by Skin 1004. I've been using this for about over a year now, and I really do like it. I do get redness, and like my skin kind of just gets red easy, whether it's from acne or sunburn. And I feel like that product and this product, this is not the original packaging of the product. This is the Mugwort Essence from the brand I'm from. They're both Korean brands, and I feel like these two together have really improved my skin complexion. They kind of even out your, not like, they're not toners, but they're kind of just like redness. They like reduce redness and kind of calm and hydrate your skin. Personally, I have red and dry skin, so I love these two products. I've been using both of them for over a year now, and I really can say they have made a difference in my skin that I can tell. And yeah, I feel like I was gonna say something before. What was I gonna say? I'm not too sure. Anyways, next I use sunscreen. I don't use a whole lot of face products in the morning, at least. Like I kind of just use a few drops of these and patted them in, and now I'm going to do a mixture of sunscreen and moisturizer. So I just take a little bit of sunscreen. This is the same brand, Centella 1004, like Madagascar. It's like the same like line or whatever. The SPF 50 plus PA plus 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 plus. I'm not too sure what that means, but whatever it means to you. And then I'm gonna take a dab of this Moisture Power Enriched Cream by COSRX. And I am loving, by the way, TJ Maxx recently. You can get such good Korean skincare products there, obviously at a discount, so you don't have to wait literal weeks for it to come in through like an actual Korean website. It's just very nice to have access to. And then this is just a mixture of oil. It's jojoba oil and castor oil. And now I'm gonna kind of put this, now I'm just gonna kind of put this all over my face is what I was saying. So yeah, I just exfoliated. So my face needed to get a good scrub in, if I do admit. For me, skincare is more important than my actual makeup, because my actual makeup routine is very minimal. However, my skincare routine matters a lot more to me. It's religious at this point. I'm gonna be outdoors today, so I can't be getting sunburn. My lips look so chalky and pale. We'll fix that in a few minutes now. Okay, first we're gonna start off with concealer after obviously my entire skincare routine is rubbed in. I like to use the Saie Slip Tint Concealer. This is the shade 2P if you are anything similar to me. It's like I think it's the palest, pinkest shade. If you have pink undertones. I kind of just go like this on my eyes, and then I kind of just fill in the dots of, literally fill in the dots of what's left. I don't know about anyone else, but recently I've just been getting such crazy lip, like, it's not crazy like lip acne, but like it just leaves these insanely like intense scarring. And well, it's not intense like in general, but it is crazy. Like, why is my entire upper lip riddled with like kind of scarring? It's completely flat, but it's just very discolored. I do my makeup with my finger. I rub everything in, obviously, with my finger, as you can tell. And I just kind of go everywhere. I have a fun little trip coming up. I'm going up north. I live in Michigan, and I'm going to up north Michigan. And it's really fun up there. I always have a great time whenever I go up north. If anyone is from out of state and they're thinking of coming to Michigan for either the UP or just the upper mainland part of Michigan, you definitely should. It's so pretty in the summer and in the fall, so I think that it would definitely be good for both times of the year. If anyone else, like, does your skin look worse like in the morning after you, like directly after you wash it and put skincare on it? Does it look worse than when you wake up? Because when I wake up, I feel like there's this like layer of like, just obviously it's nothing, but I feel like it just looks way more like even toned. And for my skin to kind of get like that again, it takes like a little while. But obviously I can't be walking around with no sunscreen on or protection, because obviously I am pretty pale and I've lost all of my tan from the summer. I got back from Portugal as my last video I posted. I got back like a month ago, and yeah, it was amazing. An amazing trip. Okay, next I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty contour stick. It's the contour like match stick. It is in the shade Amber 01, and this is like the true cool toned contour for like lighter skin tones. If you are looking to contour your face, you need to get an actual like contour stick, not like a bronzing like orange stick, because if you want to look bronzed and tan, that's fine, but if you want to be like contoured, which is a shadow, you need to add the shadow back into your face after you add, what's it called, like your base onto it. You need to get an actual like contour that's going to mimic a shadow, which is gray. I kind of just put a tiny bit on my cheekbone and then kind of by my eyes to like lift them up a bit. I don't put a whole lot or anything like that. I kind of just do what I think is right. For my setting powder, that's next. I don't use blush. I don't use cream blush or powder blush. I already have like a red hue to my skin. I get like heated up really easy, and it like kind of flushes through my cheeks, so I don't need blush. I feel like I just look crazy. But this is my powder I use. It's the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the talc free formula. Personally, I did use the one with the black cap before, which is the one with the talc, and I'm just gonna like basically pat all of that off, because I only really set when I have like a super radiant, like glowy base, like skincare. And this skincare isn't really like, it's not like a damn mirror, so I don't really need a whole lot. I'm just gonna get a few little granules of powder. I will like do a little bit more on my forehead just because it is kind of more shiny on my forehead. But I use the talc free, or the talc formula, the one with the black cap, for not even that long. Like I used it on my forehead like a few years ago, and maybe I didn't wash it off properly. I don't know what was going on, but I would do my skincare routine religiously. I took off my makeup every single night. I made sure I at least put on like moisturizer, you know, at night, to make sure that my skin wasn't like flaking away by the time I woke up. And it completely, like, my forehead just broke out because I used it really on my forehead only, and my forehead would just break out in these like closed comedone type things, and I had to like extract them myself, and it took a long time to do, and I still kind of like am seeing the remnants of that, but it's obviously gotten a lot better. So, oh, my nose is so itchy. So I won't be using the talc formula anymore. I like using this one. People say that talc-free powder is super bad. As someone who doesn't really use it that much in the first place, I don't think it's that bad. If like you are like if you don't beat your face down and you have like these tried and true products, it'll probably be fine for you. But yeah, I like using like nicer products just because it just looks better, and I like using good makeup for certain things. Like I'm not gonna buy a high-end mascara. They're all the same. Don't try me. Okay, next is going to be these Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. This is eyeshadow, and I kind of do the same eyeshadow look. I like, depending on where I'm going, I like enhance it, but in general, it's pretty basic. So I take this plain, oh, by the way, earlier I was using this brush. It's a flat Morphe M707 brush for like packing on powder, I'm pretty sure. And then I was just using a random kind of fluffy brush to brush off the excess powder off my face. So I'm going to go into this Too Faced palette. It smells amazing. I don't think they sell this one anymore. I feel like they're always like switching it up. I don't know. I'm going to take this flat angled tiny little brush. I'm going to go into the darkest shade called Sex Espresso, I know, and kind of just pack it onto my lower or my upper outer lash line, just a tad bit, depending on where I'm going. Like if I'm going to like a dimly lit dinner, I can pack it on more just because, you know what I mean, it kind of adds that like, I don't know, like I guess shadow what your eye needs. But since I'm kind of just doing like a little everyday look, I'm going to just keep it minimal. I don't know if you can tell, but like I can tell. I'm not sure if you can, but that's not really too important. I don't know why I was using that mirror. I could just use this one. And then I'm gonna go into this like with this like liner brush and a tiny bit of the Silk Teddy shade. It's like the not iridescent, like shimmery pinky color, and kind of just tiny touch it into my inner corner just to add a little bit of brightness and sparkle. And make sure this is pretty blended out because I don't want it to be too crazy. I'm just going to, yeah. And then for today, that's gonna be it. Since this is just a basic bare bones makeup routine for me, I am not gonna be doing too much. I am gonna be curling my eyelashes. I'll decide if I wanna do mascara in a minute. I like to use the Tweezerman eyelash curler if that means anything to anyone. By the way, guys, I have a video of mine coming soon of me actually redoing the room that I'm in currently. This is an almost done version. So I'm going to post that. I actually really loved that video. I think editing it was super fun, in my opinion. And yeah, I really liked it. Okay, I think I am going to do a tiny bit of mascara just for the sake of it. I like to use this L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in the shade, like, it's like black brown, yeah. I would use a lighter brown shade if they had one, but they did not when I went. This mascara is actually like pretty old, but I'm only gonna put it on my outer half of my lashes. We are almost done. I just need to do my lips next. So I don't know if you guys know like what Project Pan is called, but I've been kind of doing that like subconsciously. Like I haven't been buying any new skincare or any new makeup. Not that I really buy makeup in general. My biggest problem is like lip products. I always like to buy like a lip product, and I have a lot that I just need to use before I buy another one. Like I have the Dior Lip Glow, I have the Clinique Black Honey Almost lipstick, I have a Nivea, like, what's it called? like a colored chapstick that's like basically the same as the other two. And yeah, so I kind of just need to chill on, and then I got this one. This one's actually really good. This was almost the same color as my lip. Well, not right now, my lips are super pale, but it is the L'Oreal Color Rich Au Natural. It's AU Natural. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that. And now, see this, like, this chapstick's almost gone. Like, that's the most it can raise, but I will be using it still. Is that just possible? Okay, sometimes I feel like does anyone else like sometimes have like just like the realization that like you low-key look like shit sometimes with anything? Like, I don't know why, but I'm having one of those days where I shouldn't even have just put on makeup. Like, I looked better without it today. But what can you do? Also, sometimes I feel like that specifically with lipstick. I'm like, I should have just slapped on a chapstick. Like, what am I doing? But the final makeup is done. This is my very basic, quick, everyday makeup, just for, you know, anything. Just very something light and cute and not too dramatic or anything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully that will be coming soon, shortly, but it all kind of just depends on circumstances right now. So yes, stay tuned for the next one, and thank you for watching. Bye.